Hey guys, you're watching One and Only. My name is AJ and we are back on another episode of the Nether castle building. It's the first time I've ever had to reintroduce on this series. I haven't really got a smooth sort of intro for it. Welcome back to another episode of the Nether castle building series. That seems so long. We'll have to sort something out with that. I've been watching these ghasts for the last couple of minutes. Because they're not attacking me, I've just been able to sort of watch them from afar. And they fly backwards an awful lot. It's really weird, like their routes. There's 4 of them here, man, because it's so open. Crazy. There might even be a 5th one somewhere. So, we are going to carry on with this today. I'm really liking how it's coming on already. Something that I thought of after last episode, though, is this is nice because it's like got a point to it. Same as the one above. I like the sort of detail that we've got up here. But this one looks a little too round. It looks a little bit too smooth, and we're not going for smooth. I always think that when I think of sort of a Nether castle, I think of pointy, evil sort of stuff. Normal fairy castles, you know, the castle that we've got on the theme park world, that's very smooth and rounded and stuff like that. But I think for this one, we definitely need it to be more vicious. Vicious, I think, is a good word. So, let's extend this up. Is that right on either side? Yeah. And then I want to put this into a more of a spike. More of a spike. Now, I don't know if I want to do one like this, like our generic sort of spike look. I think that looks a little bit too peaked. I don't think that's evil enough. I think we want to extend this up. So, we're going to go up 1 on all of them. And then up 1 on all of these ones. To there, and then up here. So instead of having it inclined by 1 block each time, instead we're inclining it by 2, which gives us a much taller peak and a much more evil look. Yeah, that's nice and evil. And then something in the middle there, because that looks pretty blank there now. So maybe if we take out a circle, how big a circle can we take out here? 1, like that, like that. Like that, and like that. I'm sure we could do something in the middle there. Okay, so that's a pretty nice large circle. And then I'm wondering if we use maybe these slabs, every half slab. Okay, so it's like a window, but with no glass in it. And I think this is probably the way that we're going to do most of the windows. I don't think glass would look all that great in the Nether, but something like that might look good. Ooh, yeah, what about if we then put something like that in, that in, that in, that in. Oh, no, that's something's wrong there. No, take those out. Instead, we put in upside down one. Yes. Like that. And then upside down there and there. There we go. That's more cage looking, isn't it? Should we put this straight up the middle as well? Like that. Maybe with a cobblestone wall running up it. Oh, yeah. I like that. That's something that we should do on a lot more of the windows. And then to really make it pop out, I think we're going to put something around the outside. I think I'm going to stick with the cobblestone. If we put this around like this and then we... Whoops! I fell! Let me up. And like this, and then we put stairs just to make it look a little bit more rounder on this side here, and like this, keep that sort of round look to it. I don't mind having round stuff. I don't think that's going to take away the evilness from it. But yeah, that now pops out a little bit more. I like that. I don't know what we're going to use as a roof block. Maybe netherrack. Maybe netherrack would be the best one for that. I would really like to work on these side portions that we've got. Last episode, we sort of finished off by saying that we're going to be windows. I think we are going to have windows, but I don't think that the whole thing's going to be one big window. I think instead, let's start using some more stone brick this episode as well. If we come up here, this is all about depth. This whole series is all about how to add depth to your builds to make them look more interesting. So we'll come up here, come up there. Is that a pretty good height? Maybe 1 more block. And then we're going to come out And then come up like this. We'll go along the front there. Put in a stair. Like that and like that. Now that sort of pops that whole wall out. And then with the cobblestone, we feel this. Let's get a splash me potion. Hashtag splash me. Cobblestone will be the majority of the build because cobblestone always looks great. Cobblestone goes with every block in the entire game, in my opinion. It just always looks nice. Now, we could either, I think for the minute, we're going to go straight up the back and then figure out how exactly we fill it in. I think we might put stone bricks dead behind it. Oops. And then, yeah, put them there and there. We're getting some structure to the whole place now. From the front it actually looks really straight and flat. I'm not liking that, actually. Maybe we should bring it out more to try and make it look a little bit more visible. So if we come out again, obviously from the dead front it is going to still look straight. But at least from the side now, as you can see, you get it sort of arch out a little bit. And then, where was the middle? Did we go straight right up to the middle? We did. Okay. Okay, and then, if we made a little platform here of cobblestone. Take that one out. Oh, I like how it's sort of weaving into each other as well. Like all the bits are sort of connecting together. And then we had basically like a balcony. Full block. Yeah, like a balcony, like a nether brick balcony or a nether balcony on it like this. Cobblestone floor. And then we could put a door in there so it would like be out onto your own little balcony. That would be sick. Okay, so we're going to want blocks on this level. We might as well do it all the way up. I think for this episode we'll mostly be focusing on this side of the building, and then I can off camera mirror it onto the other side really easily. Okay, I like that. Maybe some lava flow down there as well. Maybe that would look really nice if we take that away. What block does that go to? Yeah, we can still do it. Okay, if we put that there, oops. That there. Cobblestone there and there. Lava will then eventually flow down there. That'll give light to the side. It'll go into there, not flow out onto the balcony. We can even get it to start higher up. So I'm not going to put it down quite yet. Right, next bit. Door. If we put that there and there. Maybe 2 small doors in it. And then nice and tall, 3 blocks high. I think is a good height for the doors. We'll put this above it. We do have this block as well. I don't want to add too many of those, but they will give us a little bit of a focal point at least. Okay, we'll put that along the top. And then I want another sort of peaked window above this. Same sort of style as last time with the slabs, but one little change is that we'll do it a block back. We'll make it sit a block back. Okay. Yeah. I like that. So if we put a stair there, there, and there. No, I don't like that one. A slab there, or full block. No, I think I like it just how it was. Okay, and then we're going to get these slabs back again. And we're going to put cobblestone ones, so it's like a mirror to the other ones. That come along here. On this level. That level. That level. And the top level. And how does that look now? Pigman just spawned right on there. That's looking good, but it's looking very flat. It looks very one-dimensional, so we're gonna have to do something to bring that out. Maybe a cobblestone wall that wraps around it will bring out a little bit. We've got a lot of cobble here. I think I want to add one color somewhere in the place to really help it along a bit. Maybe if we also trim this off a little bit and over the top. How's that like? That'll look good when we put a peak on it. That looks a lot better, actually. That doesn't look quite as one-dimensional. Maybe with some torches. People were saying redstone torches. They do give off a little bit of light. You are correct, and they do look pretty evil. So if we put like one there and there. and there, and there. Stupid pig man. I like the idea of the redstone torches. I don't think in this case they suit that well. I think the lava will probably give enough light. I think we'll use redstone torches on the tops of things. Like on there and stuff like that. Maybe. We'll have to add. That's the sort of detail that you add right at the end. But until then you really don't. Okay, so we're going to add that, and that. It still needs something though, doesn't it? It's still, in my opinion, it still looks pretty flat. Take that out. Take that out. Slab in there and there. Put one there as well. I like that better. It's definitely moving on. I still can't believe how flat it looks though. We need to bring some stuff out. Make it at least 3 blocks. Oh, wait a minute. We then put torches on them. That's the sort of thing that we done on our temple on Zonocraft. I like that. I like that. And imagine like 3 of those next to each other on either side. How are we going to do... Oh yeah, these are the doors. Do we leave them open? I think we leave those open. And maybe even add some more of these lights that we've got in. Like that. Let's just for the moment add the lava to see what it does with the light. We'll put it there and there. Oh, no, 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 no. No, stop it. No. I suppose that sort of works. If we do that, take that one away. Is that going to come out there? Is it going to come out now? Okay, yeah. There, and there. That adds some. Oh, no, it did come out at the bottom. How did it come out at the bottom? Stop it. That one. That one and that one. Oh, I like that. I like that. See how that lights up that side too? You can just see the little bit of the lava. I want to really flood this place in lava eventually. Make it look really, really evil. Okay, I like that. I'm going to try and replicate that there, and on the other side. It might take a little bit of removing of those posts, but we'll see how it goes. Just to get this episode moving, get a bit of progress done, and then we'll come back to do a little bit more. Alright, half an hour later. For you, instantly. For me, forever. We've got the 6 sort of partitions in. I think lava going down the middle of these would look amazing. It does mean we're going to have to take that out. Oh, that's not so bad. If we take that out and that out, and we're going to have something to keep the lava in as well, which isn't going to be easy, is it? Because it always is awkward. If we do it like this... Oh, hiccups, man. It's about time they showed up, I suppose. Oh, there they are again. Oh, I think I've done 2 episodes today without hiccuping, so I'm not going to complain. That goes down there and there. Now, that makes it look a little bit flat again. Do you know what I mean? It makes the lava's on the same level as the bricks. There's too flat. So let's remove that. We need it either 1 block forward, which isn't going to be possible because it's going to flow out everywhere. We're going to have to do it 1 block back. So if we take this out... Oh, yeah. That could actually look really nice. If we come up here... Because we've got the slabs there. It can't go through the slabs, obviously. So that's going to work out alright. And then we'll come up here. Now come onto this side. And take out that one. How high do we want... Where do we want the lava to start, in fact? Right there. If we want it to start right there, we do that. And then... Oh, yeah, we've got to do it on this side as well. Huh? Yeah. It's mind-melting trying to match things up from the back. It's like looking at a t-shirt inside out, isn't it? Okay, and then we use stone bricks on the side, just up to the slabs, because that's all it's going to need to be. And then, voila. If we then put the cobblestone back there, And the cobblestone back there. I didn't really change anything else. I think I changed the cobblestone walls a little bit just to make them go straight along instead of individually. In fact, breaking them up again might be better now that we're having lava in between. Yeah, I think that might be better. So it's individual little cobblestone walls instead. Let's try this again. One needs to go right there. Wonderful. That goes down there. That goes down there. That's now got the lava set one block back. You can also maybe barely see the lava in a couple of places at the side. Like there. Do you know what I mean? You can just barely see it. Not by much though. But from the front, yeah, that looks cool now. I really, really like that. What would be even more awesome is if you could then make the lava come down maybe the center of these ones. Take that out. Yeah, the center of the wider one. So there, and there. It's gonna be so hard to try and weave through once we've like blocked up all the windows. It's gonna make it really hard. Okay, and there. Let's give this a test. Go straight through the doors. I reckon right there. Right there. Wow, what progress today, hey? Oh yeah, that looks sick. Oh, I even like how it bulges out at the bottom there. I was thinking about adding some sort of base to the bottom of this, and that has just really defined it for me. So I think what we're going to do is around those we do that. It sort of just brings a little bit of a foundation to the whole build, I think. Wider at the bottom. All buildings are wider at the bottom, especially large castles that carry a lot of weight. Oh, I really, really like that. Like, really like that. Compared to that side, look at that side. And then look at that side. That is so much better. We need to really keep an eye on how much we light up, because we are in the Nether. It is very dark. If we don't add any lighting, nothing's going to stand out. Nothing's going to look good. So it's really, really important to make sure that we get the lighting just right, but not so bright that it looks safe. We don't want it to look safe. We want it to look eerie and evil and stuff like that. So this really, really helps. So the lava down here was nice and easy. It was just that one, and that one. But the ones up here were a little bit harder. We've got to take out this one. There is only two of them though, which is a little bit of a bonus. And this one, I hate having lava in my hand. I'm going to switch out to a torch for the minute. Then we use these up the sides. Oops. See, once you do it a couple of times, you start to be able to do it completely off by memory. Then I'll forget how to do something in a second. This has to come up all the way. I don't know how high we went though. I'll have to double check. I'll have to double check how high exactly we went. I think it was to there. No, it was. Let's put that on there and there, just to make it easy for ourselves. Top level of the slabs. Top level of the slabs. There. So that we come out and around like that. Wonderful. Excellent. I cannot believe how much we've done in one episode. As I say, last episode, this was meant to be a 5-episode series. I still think it's going to be longer. But wow, have we done so much today. Uh-oh. I forgot about something. Take it away. Actually doesn't look terribly bad. Like how the lava comes out like that. I did sort of like that. Wait a minute, let's try that again. Let's compare the two. So this actually flows out, but it flows out dead straight, which is beautiful. It's like we've made channels for it. This is one of these happy coincidences that might work. Now that might be too much lava. I actually like it though. I actually really like it. And what if we added some upside down ones and then brought the cobblestone walls out, so it's sort of, it's like it's actually channeling it out. Yeah. I really like that. I super like that, in fact. We can fix this by putting a block right there. And right there. Yeah. Sweet. They're the accidents that I really like. When you do something wrong, and then it turns out to be the best mistake that you've ever made. I really, really like that. Okay, well, that is a lot of progress done. It is actually going to be quite a lot taller than this. We're actually going to get pretty close to the ceiling. I think probably 1 or 2 blocks below it. So there's still a lot of work to do. But what a facade. What a front that's coming on now. We need to fill up these sides. I think I might fill up those sides. Maybe with something really simple. Like, if we got a full block here. Pretty sure we're running out of time for or we've run out of time for this episode. I'm fairly sure, but we'll just add that. Do the same on the other side as well. This one. We're going to have to fill in something there as well. I think we'll probably just do a straight cobblestone line all the way up there. There's nothing else that really needed to be there. There's one block scap isn't going to be enough to really put much detail in. That goes up there. And that goes up to there. Add those 2 to make it symmetrical. This one comes up the side just to close that wall off. Let's just see what that looks like. Yeah, you're not going to see any more than that. That closes it off nicely, but again looks very blank. I think if we add cobblestone stairs the same as we did on the side of it, down here, that sort of pokes out a little bit, gets a little bit of depth. And then if we use the stone slabs in between it in the same that we've done the windows, I think that'll really add something. Or maybe... No, slabs. We need the slabs again. Get rid of the torches. And then maybe one every full block. Just to make it a little bit different. It's really hard because it's sort of top half of the block, bottom half of the block. Top half of the block, bottom half of the block. Aha. Nearly there. This one. This one. This one. This one. Perfect. How does that look? Let's just stand back for a second. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. That's perfect. Alright. Well, guys, I'm going to leave off the episode here. If you enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode. Whoops. Bye.